We got 173 acres in Lewis County, just north of Ewing, off CC. So you're going to take Highway C north of Ewing a couple miles and hang a right on CC. Gravel driveway to the farm, has blacktop frontage. Electric is ran to the property. As you can see, the old barn there in really good shape. And then we got another outbuilding here, three-sided metal fab building. Great for storing equipment. Farm is manicured. It's taken care of very well. Got approximately 77 acres tillable. Currently was in beans last year. 10.7 acres of CRP that pays 72.94 cents an acre through September 30th, 2017, and 6.6 acres enrolled in CRP pays $121.23 per acre through September 30th, 2027. Farm borders the Fabi River. It's got a mix of mature hardwood, cedar thickets, food plots, timber. It's a beautiful piece of property. We'll take you over to the barns and show you all that, and then we'll continue on our way here throughout the property. Here's a view from inside the white barn on the property. Old barn's in phenomenal shape. You can see the concrete floor. Structurally is in phenomenal shape. We climbed up here in the loft of the old barn. As you can see, still in great shape. Be very neat to fix up. We're back behind the barns of the 173 acres in Lewis County. Actually got a turkey over here pretty fired up. He's right up there in the field. This farm's loaded with turkeys. A youth hunter just killed one this past weekend. We're making our way back to the back portion of the farm, be the south end. We're behind the white barn we were up at the beginning. This green field here actually just got a control burn. This all new growth came up really well. That is the timber right there on the east end, where them turkeys were just gobbling a little bit ago. Making our way over here. Got a food plot here that was standing beans. Obviously the deer worked it over pretty good from last deer season. Got a ladder stand over here in the corner. You can see right there. We're going to make our way down through the trails here, through some timber, show you some of that, and we'll get down by the river and show you some of the crop fields. Here's the first crop field we came to on the property. It's down the bottoms right along the Fabi River, off of the hill ground we were originally up on by the barn. Between the crops and the CRP, it's approximately $12,000 a year return on investment. So it's a pretty good return right there for a recreational farm that's loaded up with turkey and deer. Obviously you can tell beans were in the field last year. We're kind of at the bottom middle portion of the farm. The road you're looking at now comes down from the barns up top. As you can see, they're very well maintained. They serve as great access throughout the farm. It's a cedar thicket right there in front. This road over here is going to continue on to the bigger crop field on the farm. It's got kind of a cedar buffer on each side to block the wind and cover up your scent. we'll make our way around here. It's another cedar thicket. And then where we just came from here, this is bottom field. Over there, the river straight ahead. We're gonna make our way into a cedar thicket here to show you some of the trails throughout it. This is a trail on the west end of the property going down to the Fabi River. As you can see, it's a real thick cedar thicket. Really good trails for access to and from your stands to get quietly throughout the farm, through the woods and through the fields. Here's another view of a trail entering the cedar thicket. As you can see, it's basically pure mud going in there. We just came up here. We actually came out of this trail over here through the woods, right where all three of them trails connected down there in the cedar thicket. This trail led up to a top bean field here. That's up from the bottom bean field we showed you earlier. That's right where them turkeys were gobbling straight ahead earlier this morning. They're standing right out there in the field. Like I said, it grows a good crop between CRP and your crop income. You're looking around $12,000 a year, give or take. So, there's a ground laying right there. Turkeys like a roost in them timber right there. We're on the far northwest end of the property here. As you can see, the barns and stuff are over there to the west. Northeast, sorry, end of the property. We just jumped up some deer out of this field down that draw right there. This is the biggest field on the property, is 40 acres more or less. So straight ahead runs down there to the Fabi River, the bottom field. And over there is the cedar thickets and the other bottom field surrounded by timber. And then you make our way back to where the barns were. The entrance is up top. Back here at the beginning of the 173 acres in Lewis County. To kind of give you a quick recap of the farm, it is 173 acres, approximately 77 acres tillable, 10.7 acres in CRP, paying $72.94 per acre through September 30th, 2017. 6.6 acres, paying $121.23 an acre through September 30, 2027. Between the CRP and crop income, we're looking at approximately $12,000 ROI a year. The buildings are in very good shape throughout the property. There's a gravel road coming in. It's off blacktop. Electrics ran to the property. Control burn was just done. Got great new growth. There is groomed and manicured trails throughout the property. Turkey hunting's phenomenal, and deer hunting is very good as well. There's trophy whitetails on the property, and you can see that through the sign. And then also we'll have the trail cam pictures and some mounts of some deer online that you can look through. If you'd be interested in scheduling a showing for this property, give Tony Schulte with Racks and Tracks a call at 636-875-4848.